Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. So Ethereum's chart, we're dealing here with a daily time frame at the moment. The main question at the moment is, did we already start this larger degree wave 4, or are we still within wave C of 3? Both are reasonable, both are valid scenarios. And the good news is that the third wave here on the daily chart, where we're tracking a possible leading diagonal, right? It already completed a possible 5-wave pattern. Sorry, not a 5-wave pattern, but the third wave completed the minimum requirements, but we're looking for a 5-wave pattern. So the third wave here reached 138% extension. That's normally what we want to see in such a diagonal pattern. The third wave can go higher, but at the moment it's sort of stuck just below the first ideal target for a third wave, which regarding, from my guidelines point of view, or as per my guidelines, it's always the first ideal target for a third wave. Now, several coins have reached that in the last few days. For example, Bonk is another one, obviously as a meme coin, it could explode a little bit further before it gives us a wave 4 pullback. But Ethereum, you don't see that hype there at the moment, right? So it's just following the normal patterns, guidelines. And the idea is that the fourth wave, pullback could start from here, and then a fifth wave up, and then we have 5 waves up. That's the idea. Support at the moment, in case we start a pullback from here, the wave 4, which would be an ABC structure, the price should not break anymore below 2,583. Well, if it does, then the overall bullish assumption might get challenged, all right? Before we then, but ideally we hold support and then form that fifth wave. In a fourth wave in a diagonal, we normally don't want the price break below, at least not sustain below, the 61.8 retracement. Okay, so someone asked me yesterday, what's a sustained break? Well, sustained just means it stays below it, right? So we don't want a sustained break in a wave 4 of support. Okay, these levels don't show us, they are not invalidation points, right? Fibonacci support, they are not invalidation points, but they give us levels of sentiment. So we don't want a sustained break below certain levels, because then we know the probabilities shift towards a different scenario. So now we want to zoom into the microstructure and take a look at what happens actually here. And this is the correction, which is currently still unfolding. Yesterday we've been watching the price possibly move towards this blue target area, which is just based on the internal structures. We haven't reached it, so currently I cannot rule out one more low, but we are in the support area for this internal fourth wave within wave C of that larger third wave, which I just showed you here. So we're just zooming into the detail now, and we could get one more high. I mean, if that happens, 3,511 to 3,692, that's the next upside level to watch, but we still seem to be caught in a correction. So default assumption is we are now in a correction until we see some kind of an upside breakout, which could represent the start of the wave 5. I would need to see minimally a break above that 3,340 level. And at the moment, I see this as a complex WXY correction. It's one of the updates I sent through earlier today on Discord already. What did I send through? So Ethereum, the price has entered the micro support zone until we see a clear break above the last swing high, which is this one, the X wave. I cannot rule out one more low within a still unfolding WXY correction pattern. And now the price is 3,158, and at the time the price was 3,207. It is therefore following currently the analysis I provided to our gold members earlier today. And I mean, we need to see minimally a break above that X wave high to suggest a low is in. I mean, now you could even argue maybe above that B wave high here, 3,244, but that's not so relevant. The X wave high is more important. Not even a trend line helps much here. So I think that's sort of what we're tracking, and then just watching Fibonacci support specifically around the 38.2 retracement at $3,012. That's the update about Ethereum. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.